So you went on your own to a different church.
Yeah.
At 13, you were like, "I'm break." What were your parents like about that?
It wasn't like I went in and didn't know anyone. It was people from school who knew. Yeah. We went there and stuff, and they were the cool kids, and it was all
the cool Christian kids.
Yeah, like you're talking about, fucking Rachel's fit, that kind of mob you're talking about. And so you go in there, and I'm like, oh, fucking people dress pretty chilled here, like it's a bit low key. That's how they lure you in, right? Like
what a way to rebel, that is, though.
I know.
I'm going to do heroin. Well, I'm going to the other church.
Heroin. Where sermons are longer.
Thomas, they wear denim. You fucking lost it. Train us on a Sunday, Thomas. You animal. Love it.
What couldn't you do then as a teenager? Can you
mean?
Can you like talk together?
Fucking, you couldn't do it. You couldn't even wank. You couldn't do anything.
But did you though?
Well, I'm not meant to wank, though, am I?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, this is how bad it was, right? This is how much the guilt was on me. As a teenager, genuinely at the age of 16, I felt so guilty about wanking that I used to tell my mum every time I did it.
I've got 3 questions. Right. Did you tell her you were about...
This is 100% true. 100%.
I believe you.
100%.
Did you tell her you were about to while you were doing it, or after you'd finished? Was it like just off for a wank? Was it I'm wanking? Or was it Mum, I've come? Which one of the 3?
Wow.
It was so often.
Did you word it just like Adam worded it? Mum, I've come. He felt so guilty that he was masturbating as a young Christian, but he still worded it, Mum, I've jizzed. I feel really bad.
Fucking blind my load, Mum. No, it was so often that I would just call out from my room and be like, Mum, I did it again. And she knew what I meant. She knew. She fucking knew.
That's insane.
How did she react?
She used to get frustrated because it would happen all the time. And I remember one time
because she wasn't doing it.
She literally called back to me and was like, oh, Tom, sweetheart, you don't have to tell me every single time.
Yeah, every other.
Yeah.
Like a normal person.
Intervals.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Right. So where you go to the cool church.
Yep.
You're in with the cool kids.
Yeah. Are you thinking about how often you would have had to tell your mum? Well, yeah.
I just think it's so hilarious that you felt so guilty, but you couldn't stop. I think that's so funny.
Because it's biological.
I know, because 16-year-olds, it doesn't matter how much you're scared of God or having to tell your mum.
Yeah.
You still can get hard. Even though, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to have to tell my mum I've cracked one out. But at the time, you're like, there's not enough of you to be like, that's so awful. I might not do it. You're like 16, I've got to do it.
Post-jizz guilt, innit? Because you can't. This is the thing, right? The whole thing about religion and that guilt and making you feel bad for fucking feeling normal shit.
Yeah.
You felt guilt about sex. You felt guilt about everything. And it's just like, why? That's fucking normal part of life.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for sex.
Yeah, fucking oath. Fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, oh man, unreal. So you felt guilty about that. You felt guilty about fucking, yeah, you couldn't bang. You couldn't drink. Couldn't smoke.
Couldn't hang around with kids that weren't from the church. How were they with that?
It was very interesting because my sort of experience being able to hang out with fucking normal people was through sport. So, the footy club, that sort of thing. You'd meet normal kids who were like, oh, get fucked. Oh, you just said a naughty. Yeah. And they'd be talking about banging their missus, when they were in high school. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Yeah.
Do you tell your mum?
Mum, I did it again. Did you put a fucking franger on your dick? Sorry, franger is a condom. I just realised it probably isn't.
Yeah.
We're learning words today. Botlo, franger.
Yeah. I feel like people got franger from context because did you put a franger on your dick? That's condom, by the way. Not
is
a
it
half
franger instead of coat hanger? Like, I don't know. What was that too fucking?
Tom,
yeah.
Just for the rest of the episode, at no point do you ever have to check what you've just said. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god,
I
I've
like
taken it too
yeah.
far.
We had a black darts players section in the last bit.
Oh yeah. Was that actually? I thought that was just us chatting in the room. You actually talked about that on the pod.
For a good 15 minutes.
I like. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I've got no expertise in darts, so I can't offer anything.
No, neither can we. That's not the point.
No, but you're British. Darts a very British game.
Simon
yeah?
Whitlock is Australian, is he not?
Who?
Simon Whitlock.
Who the fuck is that?
The wizard.
Yes.
The wizard.
Simon the Wizard Whitlock.
Bro, we're talking about me coming out of a cult and you transition to
I
wizards.
know,
It's
gotta-
not that far apart.
But you've just got to keep one like sort of finger on the story, and then we'll go back.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, huh?
Have a word is like a tree. There's many branches, but we always come back to the root.
Okay. The root. That's another Aussie word for you.
I mean,
What's
No,
root?
Root means fuck. Oh, did you give her a root?
Did you
Did you
give
root?
her a root?
Did you root?
Did you give her a fuck?
Did you?
Did you give
No,
her a
but
fuck?
yeah, don't talk to me about how you use the word fuck, because you guys say, this confused the fuck out of me when I first got here. When people say, oh, did I fuck? I was like, I don't know. You tell me. Did you? I don't know. Did I fuck? I'm like, what?
Fuck's a place as well.
Fuck's the place.
Get a fuck.
Get to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing.
That means
I
I
want
don't
you to
believe
get
you.
to fuck, mate. Oh, okay, thanks, man.
That means I don't believe you.
Get to fuck.
Yeah, if you go, oh, I had a 18-person gangbang with 17 Swedish women last week, I'd be like, get a fuck.
That's more believable than your fucking choir story, though.
yeah, you'd have to tell your mum about that one. Jesus Christ, I'd tell everyone about that one. That shit to be
He's
on
going
Instagram.
to hell. Like, as soon as the Swedes are involved, it gets messy.
Yeah. I would think God liked me if I had a 17 strong Swedish lady gangbang. I think God might be like, ha 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 ha. When I finish with these girls, I'm getting a Euro Millions ticket because I'm feeling pretty lucky. I might become quite religious.
There is that promise on religion, isn't there, of something good. That's why people get involved, isn't it? They hook you in by, you fucking...
Why can't you have the good thing now, though?
What?
Yeah.
Have the good thing now.
So this is the thing. This is my whole... So at 28, when I got out of it all, I know we're jumping a little bit ahead, but
Yeah, it's okay.
my whole view on life, without getting too emotional, was just... It flipped my grid, because I was always thinking, and almost selfishly thinking about, well, does this life really matter? Because at the end of the day, it's fucking a part of eternity, right? Whereas now, I'm an atheist, and I'm like, fucking, this is all I've got. I better make the fucking most of it.
Yeah. Did you genuinely believe through all of that time, like, I've got to be good, I'm being watched, I'm being judged, and I want to get into heaven, so
Yeah,
that will be amazing. It will be all of my dreams come true forever and ever.
looking back on it, there was definitely points when, because I got severe anxiety as a kid in teenage years and stuff, and into my early adulthood, I had really bad anxiety as a result of all of that.
A little bit of
Yeah,
pressure.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think there was, because I thought about it, and because I wrote my show for Australia this year, which is about this story, I got to do a bit of reflection. I also had, I've had some counselling and stuff, post cult, and I think genuinely there were points, and I could lock down some points where I actually would question stuff, even as a 16-year-old. What the fuck? Why is that cunt rolling on the floor over there? I don't understand. And they're like, oh no, he's just been hit by the spirit. When I walked into this church the first time at 16, genuinely, I went from fucking hymns. There was a guy rolling on the floor. Now, this is 100% happened. Rolling on the floor. And I said, what's going on over there? And they said, oh, don't worry about them. They're the holy rollers.
That's the bell.
Wow.
And I genuinely, I was like, what's a holy roller? They're like, they have been hit and inundated so much with the Holy Spirit that they cannot physically control themselves, and they manifest. And that's how they manifest. Now, you're probably going to hit the fucking bell, but it's going to get a lot worse, Carl.
Sounds like a skater gang.
Like those in a fucking rink
Fucking watch out for those cunts.
Holy
They're the holy rollers.
at the skate park. They rock.
Stay away from the holy rollers.
Christians on BMXs.
They're coming because they're coming down the road with shine, Jesus, shine.
All the saxophone players going, spot on. It's just like the instrument I've spent years.
So close to laughing out an actual poo.
The holy rollers.
Oh, yeah, 100% though. 100%.